How this NBA star became a murderer. Who is Javaris Crittento? Why did he murder someone? And what were the circumstances for his sinful act? No one knows exactly what happened that day. All we know is that an NBA star is facing charges for his murder. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we'll take a look at the events leading up to the murder and try to understand how this tragedy happened. In an Atlanta courtroom on Wednesday, former NBA player Javaris Crittenton pleaded guilty to manslaughter and acknowledged his involvement in the 2011 shooting death of a mother of four. He received a 23-year prison term. Prior to his involvement in two shootings in the Atlanta area in August 2011, the second of which resulted in the death of a 22-year-old Julian Jones, Crittenton was the best known to NBA fans for his part in the infamous altercation with former teammate Gilbert Arenas of the Washington Wizards, during which both players acknowledged pulling out firearms in the locker room. In exchange for his cooperation, Crittenton and his cousin, Douglas Gamble, received sentences of 23 years in jail for voluntary manslaughter and severe assault. He and Gamble were both initially accused of other offenses like murder, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and involvement in a violent street gang. Since jury selection was completed on Tuesday, the trial would have begun today if Crittenton and/or Gamble had entered a not guilty plea. Gamble received a 3-year prison term in exchange for his guilty plea. Opening statements in Crittenton's murder trial were set to start on Wednesday, after the jury selection process ended on Tuesday, but Crittenton abruptly changed direction and entered a guilty plea. When they were both in high school, Crittenton and Dwight Howard played basketball together at Southwest Atlanta Christian Academy. He eventually excelled at Georgia Tech. In the 3 NBA seasons between 2007 and 2010, Crittenton played with the Wizards from the 2008-9 through the 2009-10 campaigns. Due to an injury, he did not participate in any games in the 2009-10 season. While Crittenton only spent a brief amount of time in Washington, D.C., he is best known for being one of the players engaged in the infamous Gungate incident in December 2009 with former franchise star Gilbert Arenas, in which both players flashed firearms in the Wizards' locker room. As a result of that event, both players were suspended for the duration of the 2009-10 season and never fully recovered. After the locker room incident, Crittenton never played again in the NBA. However, he did participate in the 2010-11 D-League and China. After that season, there was the shooting incident, which, at the time, might have been connected to Crittenton being robbed. In addition to being arrested and charged with drug trafficking in January 2014, Crittenton's legal predicament was further complicated by the fact that he was already out on bond awaiting trial for Jones's death. Flinder Boyd's outstanding long-form column on Fox Sports is a great place to read more about Crittenton and his entry into gang activities. We won't say much more about Crittenton other than to say that it's regrettable that he ended up taking this route, particularly in light of Gungate. It is also regrettable that Jones passed away much too young and that 4 children will be left without a mother to welcome them home. He joined a street gang during his rookie NBA season, according to evidence that the prosecution was getting ready to present. Crittenton joined the Mansfield Gangster Crips in West Los Angeles shortly after being selected as the 19th overall choice in 2007 and signing a $2.6 million guaranteed deal with the Los Angeles Lakers. In a sad guilty plea on Wednesday, Crittenton acknowledged in court that he was a member of the gang and expressed a regret to the family of Jones. According to J. Gabriel Banks, Deputy District Attorney for Fulton County, Georgia, Crittenton admitted in open court that he joined a gang for safety. According to the prosecution, Crittenton was shooting at a rival gang member who had allegedly robbed him a few days prior when he accidentally wounded Jones, a bystander, in addition to admitting to attempted murder. Crittenton also admitted to aggravated assault on Wednesday. In connection with a second incident that occurred in August 2011, Crittenton was also charged with attempted murder. However, according to Banks, the charges were dropped as part of the plea deal that Crittenton accepted on Wednesday. Douglas Gamble, Crittenton's cousin and the owner of the car Crittenton was shooting out of the night Jones was killed, admitted guilty to aggravated assault on Wednesday and received a 3-year prison term. Crittenton was a Memphis player as well, prior to being released from his non-guaranteed contract with Charlotte in 2010. That's it from today's video. If you liked the video, make sure to like it. Also, subscribe to the channel to get more of these kinds of informative videos, and hit the bell icon so you will be notified. See you guys in the next video. Until then, peace.